I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the Sam Sexy in Sessions, court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? Hi. So I'm gonna pull these cards. Let's go. Let's go. Time to hop in your journal. Negative intention. I'm just hopping right into it. I feel like after a while of being away from my channel, it feels like, not that I'm out of flow, but like I just feel different. So I'm like, cool. I'm just gonna let it flow how it's supposed to. But yeah. Damn, I'm pulling, okay, a card from the earlier one. Okay. Pulling them, pulling them, pulling them, pulling them. I'm pulling some cards that was in the last ring. Interesting. I just shuffled it too. Alone, you and I intertwine, refreshing conversation for the mind. As we both seek and hope to find real love, purified. Use your heart and not your eyes. Baby, just relax and ride. You got something, I got time. Use your heart and not your eyes. No, your mind. Your eyes? Use your heart and not your eyes. Use your heart. Okay. That's the song I get. Alright. This reading doesn't look so intense. Let's go. Okay. So, woo! Bitch, this gonna slip off. I'm also gonna add this. Damn. I am a little disorganized. A little. They're just shuffling themselves. That's what I call it. My car's just shuffling themselves. Okay. So, time to hop in your journal. Negative intentions, make more plans, selling you illusions, drink more water, the world, use your creative mind, hoes mad, princess treatment, the world, like achievements. Use your heart and not your eyes. Baby, just relax and ride. You got time, then I got time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Use your heart and not your eyes. Okay, so you may be in a space of being like pretty accomplished or reaching the nearing of a goal of yours. You know what I'm saying? You feel fulfilled and shit like that. You've been toiling, Time to hop in your journal, make more plans, negative intentions, selling you illusions. There may be like a redirection at hand. Like you're close, you're there, but there may be a redirection. There may be an illusion that you're not like paying too much attention to that you should, but you should focus on making plans that like more so like suits you. Drink more water. I have my water at hand, so yes, that is essential. Use your creative mind. Hoes mad, princess treatment. You know, it's funny now, like all of my references, I just finished watching this like K-drama series. So all of my references at this time are like around scenes in that series. I did this last time with Bridgerton. Like when I watch something, it's like now I got like a catalog of references to pull out. So in the show, what I had, so in the show, she had reached her goal. Like she reached her goal at like being at the top and shit like that. She had all these like super angry people because like they were watching her create from like nothing. And like princess treatment. Like I also felt to say this when I was pulling it, but you probably maybe you have like a partner who's like pretty good to you, pretty cool to you. That may also be a goal that you have fulfilled. And misery has this tendency to love company. So when people are miserable, it doesn't matter what you do. Like you just have to ignore it, and you have to continue using your mind. Ignore the negative intentions, and just continue to focus on the highest good and align to that. So yeah, planting seeds, open to receive, creative genius, trying to establish dominance over you, show compassion. I'm gonna sit with this one. The high priestess. When you plant seeds, when you're planting new seeds and when you're planting new seeds, it's important to open yourself up to the harvest, because you can have those seeds planted, but if you reject the harvest, then there is no point in those seeds. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be open to it growing and flourishing, and not trying to beat down your crops before they even, you know, don't beat down your crops. Don't fuck your crops before your crops come to life. You know what I'm saying? You growing corn, you're going to cut down the stalks before the corn even grows. Don't do that. Creative genius. The creative seeds, like there's creative genius, there's use your creative mind. The creative seeds that you have planted are beginning to grow, but don't judge them before they come to life. Don't judge the plan and the flow of it. Just know that it's happening. Everything that you have desired, everything that you have wished for, all the action that you're putting into what it is that you want, it's happening. You just have to continue to open yourself up to it, because you can want good things, but if you at the core of yourself feel like you don't deserve good things, in some way you're going to push that thing away, you know? There's sometimes we have like these little beliefs that we think isn't so relevant, but it is. Like something I would personally say for me that holds me back from the things that I desire is this feeling of like, I have these like little feelings of embarrassment that comes about for, honestly, it's just the energy of embarrassment, and it manifests in different ways. I have different things that I would feel embarrassed for, but the thing is that embarrassment just holds me back from what I want. You know, there's different things that we do. Some for some of us, it's like, if not embarrassment, it's like shyness. Well, this shyness would still be, I would categorize it as embarrassment. But if not that, it would be like uncomfortability. You know, there's different things that we do to hold ourselves back from what we want, or little things that we feel, but they turn into bigger things than, how do I put this? All right. So like the feeling, I'm going to use me as an example, the feeling of embarrassment. I realize it shows up in different ways to hold me back from different things. It's always this feeling of I'm not doing enough, or I'm not where I'm supposed to be, or I'm not ready for this because or I feel uncomfortable doing this because like it's embarrassment. I don't want to record because this. I don't want to talk to this person because that. It's always something, but it's always holding you back from what you want. It's not a real feeling. It's an illusion in itself. It's a thought that kind of just like puts you in this position where you're not working towards what you desire. It's a thought. It's not a real thing. We can always work through thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, creative genius, trying to establish dominance over you, show compassion. So even like going back again to what I was saying with the K-drama I was watching, trying to establish dominance over you, show compassion. So like they was going mad hard, just trying to like tear the main character down, and it was like to a point where it was just like you can see how sad it is. And not only that, like there was a part where, you know, the K-drama Celebrity, I'm gonna talk about this for a while, you're gonna see this in a couple readings, but there was this part where they found somebody essential who is like the biggest bully, and that biggest bully was living a very sad life, like a super sad life. So it's like usually if someone's unsatisfied with their life, they continuously try to make you feel like shit about yours, and that's not something that matters. That in itself is also an illusion. It's a projection. Like if you was to take your own projections, I mean, your own inner feelings and project them onto others, like, it's the same thing. That's why it's okay to, like, understand, like, the things that people do onto you have nothing to do with you sometimes. It's more so about how they feel about themselves. So, yeah, the High Priestess, you know, intuition, like top tier intuition, just going within. Focus on what's within you and where within is leading you, because we get caught up in the reality of things. We get caught up in what we see in our third dimensional reality. But to think with a fifth dimensional mind is to know that things are being steered in the right direction. You just have to trust the process of it. It may not look like that sometimes, but what you can do, you know to do. You're using illusions to stop yourself from doing what you know you should do, the things that you know will get you to the destination that you wish to arrive at. Your intuition is telling you overall what it is next. You're stopping yourself from what's next. You're stopping yourself from putting into action, you know? Then we got proud of you, energetic leech. Proud of you, energetic leech, refocus on love, earth, nothing to worry about. Now this, I just have to say what I feel. Okay, so if you've if a energetic leech has been brought to your awareness, which is like it could be anything, again, even with these, like, with thoughts, it's not just about people, it's about energies. It's about energies. So if you have an energy that drains you, whether it's your own self, coming from within yourself, or like a past situation or something of that nature, it's nothing to worry about. Everything that tells you that you're a failure is not true. There's moments where we feel the energy of failure, but to overall live your life as a failure is to create more circumstances of that. And overall, there's so many things within to be proud of. refocus on love. Like, there's so many things within you to be loved, to be in love with. You just have to continue flowing. You have to continue to understand your destination and where you have been, how far you have come. It's material. It's nothing to worry about. Material can always be rebuilt. Material can always be rebuilt. It can always be changed. It's malleable. Reality, in my opinion, is very malleable. Reality will not look the way it looks in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month, in a year. Reality did not look this way 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 10 years ago. It's constantly changing. Continue to allow yourself to know where you're going. And don't get caught up in the tides. So then we got Page of Pentacles. So yeah, like, you know, I'm saying, like, there's good news to be, even if you don't see your good news is coming. Like, even if you don't see what's next is coming, set your goals, continue to plant your seeds, continue to learn, continue to focus on good good beginnings, setting solid foundations. You know what I'm saying? And then off on the side is the King of Cups. Like, emotional stability, like trust, healing, the unconscious mind. That's Pisces energy. Then we have like the moon, which is High Priestess. They have Capricorn. That's not Capricorn. We have Scorpio. That's Virgo. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else touch up on pull? Royal vibes. I'm putting that on top of nothing to worry about. Like, you just have to relax and flow. Use your heart and not your eyes. Use your heart and not your eyes. Use your heart, SWV. That's the song I'm singing. That's like the overall song. You gotta use your heart. Your eyes are gonna trick you. Use your heart. Use your heart. So, yeah. That was the message. Thank you for being here. Make sure to come back. I appreciate your presence. Thank you. And I'm just gonna clean up. Am I gonna do another one? We will see.